Hi, everyone, and welcome to FranTastic InSights. Our goal is to share inside information with you from some of the most innovative entrepreneurs, providing some great business opportunities through franchising. My name is Joan Winchester, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Franchise Expansion for FranServe. FranServe is the world's largest franchise consulting organization. Our mission is to help change people's lives through franchise ownership. We do that through an incredible network of franchisors and franchise consultants who help their candidates explore great opportunities like the one we have with us today. And I'm super excited to have this incredible, unique franchise opportunity with us, Kontota Mobile Pet Grooming. And we are so fortunate because we have Hoss Belyadi, and he is the founder and CEO of Kontota. So welcome to FranTastic InSights, Hoss.
Yeah, thanks, Joan. Appreciate the time. Thank you.
So I have to ask you before we get started, can you tell our audience a little bit about the story behind what inspired you as an entrepreneur to take the plunge into franchising?
Yeah, that's a great question. So people ask me all the time. So when I look back, I was in the energy industry. I was in the oil and gas industry for 12 plus years of my life. And I was an engineer, did different types of roles. And I got tired of all the ups and downs in the corporate world, so I wanted to start something and basically scale it because I looked at the potential in this model and I wanted to start something and scale it. So that's what got me interested in to look at different types of models. We looked at different types of models before we even chose this model. And this model specifically caught my eye because of some of the reasons that we're going to talk about here in a minute, especially scalability, high demand, technology, like driven, what we can do with it to actually scale it beyond comprehension. So that's what really got me going into this model. So I was basically in the corporate world. I was an engineer, data scientist, and wanted to, reach my full potential. So I wanted to start something and kind of scale it. So yeah.
Great, thank you for sharing that. I know it's everyone's dream, right, to leave the corporate world and to start their own business, and you've done it. So I'd love, Hoss, if you could share with our audience a little bit about Kontota, your role with the company, and what makes your brand so unique.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, first off, we're a mobile pet grooming franchise. Okay, my role, I'm the president and CEO of the company. And let me tell you a bit about us. So basically, this company was founded in December of 2019. Okay, we actually got the first grooming van in March of 2020. That was the height of the pandemic. When everything shut down, we were just starting, okay? So can you imagine starting a business when the world is just shutting down, right? So in a span of 3.5 years now, we've exploded. We've gone from one van, we started with one mobile grooming van, to now we have 15 vans, and we're still growing. We're still buying more vans. We've gone from 2 employees back then. It was my wife and I. And now we have 40 plus employees. And also we started with 0 customers. We started this business from scratch with 0 customers. And now we're at 11,000 plus customers. And that list is growing every single day. So at the end of last year, we're growing so fast. Let's just talk about, what can we do to even grow faster? So that's when we started franchising, so at the end of last year, we onboarded our first franchisee. When I say at the end of last year, since it's going to be a recorded video, end of last year is end of 2022. So we started our first franchisee in Central Houston, and we're in the process of onboarding multiple more franchisees right now. So basically, this business was started, as a concept. And since we saw the explosive growth that we've had in the past 3.5 years with our corporate model, we wanted to franchise. Now, what makes us unique? The question that you asked is specifically what makes our brand unique, which every franchise lead that is looking into different models, they should ask that question from the franchisor. what makes us unique, number one that I would say is scalability. And we have developed a step-by-step system to help you scale, okay? So we do not want you to quit your job to start another job. We want you to, quit your job to actually start a business. So what we're going to help you with is a step-by-step process to help you scale your franchise. The territory that we offer has up to 300,000 population. So you can have a fleet of vans operating in that territory. So one thing that we've developed is a step-by-step process to help you scale your franchise and dominate your area. And that's what we really focus on. Because like I was an engineer. I didn't want to just quit my job to, have one van. I wanted to basically scale the business model. So, and we're very good at it because we've done it with our corporate store, and we're going to help every single franchisee do the same thing. So number one is scalability. Number two is we're very customer centric, and this model is high demand. So we focus a lot on, we have a 27 step process, for 100% customer satisfaction. So if you look at, for example, our reviews, we have thousands of reviews online. Our, I think, average is like 4.95, something like that. So it's high average, and people think it's actually fake, but it's not. When you look at the reviews that we have, every single review that we have, it has pictures of the dogs. It has as a full description of what we've done. So how can we repeat the same exact process across different states, across different cities? Is that possible? I definitely think it is possible. I believe that it's possible. I'm very committed to it. So when you look at it, we have a 27-step process to make sure that customers are happy, to make sure that customers are taken care of. And when customers are taken care of, your business will be successful, your business will be thriving, your business will be growing. So that 27-step process is critical and is unique to us. So that's number two. And number three, we're technology driven. I used to be a data scientist, so I'm all for AI and applying technology to automate things, to make things more efficient, to make things less tedious. So we constantly use artificial intelligence, and we constantly use automations all the time to make the process easier and easier. Okay, so AI and technology is huge for us. So we have systems in place to to help you with that. And number four, I would say marketing. So a lot of franchise brands, they spend tens of thousands of dollars on marketing. Okay, when you look at our marketing budget, it's super low, and there's one main reason behind it. One is you can do paid ads. You can spend a lot of money and just do paid ads and basically get customers. That's one way of going about it, which we're not against, by the way. You can do that. Okay. Number two is, SEO is extremely important. Organic presence is extremely important. So we have a very good marketing strategy to help franchisees scale to the next level, to help franchisees get more leads, to help more franchisees get more referrals. Because who are your best customers? Word of mouth. You've serviced all these customers and you've done an outstanding job. They left you a review. You can constantly retarget them. So we have automations and systems and processes in place to constantly retarget your existing customers to get you more customers. And instead of spending thousands of dollars on paid ads, which, by the way, we're not against paid ads. You can still, it's a combination of a lot of things, but we want you to spend less money on advertising and focus on organic growth. So marketing is extremely important for us. So that's what makes, so these are the four attributes that makes our brand unique, and to set the franchisees up for success.
Hoss, that was a great answer. I have to tell you, might be one of the best I've heard. Really well thought out. Thank you for that. So, Hoss, tell us a little bit about the markets that you're looking to reach and your plans for expansion.
Yeah, that's it. So here's the thing. One thing that we can do, we're constantly going to buy. So the corporate store, since we're successful, we're not slowing down anytime soon. We're going to keep buying more vans because we're successful. Why would we stop? If the business is successful, why would we stop growing? Even the corporate model, not just the franchise model. So the corporate model is a testament of our success. So we're going to continuously buy more vans in the corporate store, but we want it to grow faster. So areas that are that, in my humble opinion, I think would crush it: Austin, Texas, San Antonio. We had our first franchisee in Houston. He's doing great. We got Colorado. Colorado is absolutely open, and it would do really, really well. Florida is another state, great state of Florida. Sarasota, Florida, Miami, Florida, like all these cities in Florida, I think would absolutely crush it. Then we got North Carolina, South Carolina, Pennsylvania. These are the states that we'd like to go and expand, because we've done market analysis. So for every single franchise lead, before they even sign up with us, we do a full territory analysis for them to make sure that those territories have the income, have the potential for growth, and we'll do a full, I think we have about 10 slides per presentation. So we'll do a full presentation to make sure that territory that we're going to select for the franchisee is going to be a good territory. But these are the market, based on our market analysis so far, in these areas with this business model, it would crush. And these are not just the only states. We can be in a lot of states, but right off the top of my head, if I have to give you like 5, 6, states, these will be the main ones.
Mm-hmm. So, Hoss, can you share with us a little bit about the qualities that you look for in a franchise owner?
Yeah. That's another great question. So one is safety minded, right? I came from the oil and gas industry, right? So I've seen a lot of safety incidents that happened that truly impacted the way I thought about safety. So safety is extremely important to us. So people that are, one, safety minded. Number two, people that are driven, people that don't want to just have a job. I don't want you to quit your job to start a business and then to have another job. I want you to actually, quit your job and start a business and grow that business. People that have growth mindset. That's very important. Staying small is rough. Staying small is not easy. Staying small is just a recipe to disaster. One incident could put you away. One incident, you're gone. One incident, when you're small, one incident, you are gone. I can promise you that, because staying small is very difficult. It's very difficult to stay small. So it's critical to just get big. Just go big. Go bigger. Go bigger. How about that? Just go big and just scale your model. Why not? What do you have to lose? If you're an entrepreneur, just take the initiative. The first step is to commit to something. That's number one. And number two is to just get at it and just go big and just try to scale your business. Of course, be strategic about it. We're not just saying just go big and go bust. We're saying go big and be strategic about it. So what we've done in the past 3.5 years, from 1 to 15 man, it's all been organic. It's all been organic growth. So we're looking for people that have growth minds, that always constantly have this pain of trying to grow and grow and grow. People that always constantly want to improve. Our third core value after safety and customer satisfaction is continuous improvement. So we're looking for people that constantly want to improve, constantly want to make things better, constantly want to make this company a better place than it was like a year ago. And that's what I tell all my employees. I said, listen, a year from now, we got to be better than today. 2 years from now, we got to be better than the year before. We constantly have to improve, because things change, technology change, things evolve over time, and we have to adapt. No matter how good we are, we could be the best of the best of the best. We still have to improve every single year. So people that have the growth mindset, they also want to improve things over time. They want to make things better. What else? Leadership. So there's a great book by John Maxwell you guys can read. I think it's called 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. So it's a great book. I ask all entrepreneurs to read that book. This book, it just talks about, the higher your leadership skill, the higher your success. Okay. The higher your leadership skills, the higher your success. So when you become a better leader, your success goes higher and higher and higher. So I don't want to just give you guys quotes from his book, but highly recommend the business. It's one of the best books, I think, in my opinion, of all time. Recommend all entrepreneurs to read that book. And I'm not getting paid for promoting his book. John Maxwell is absolutely a great mentor of mine. I've never met him, but he's absolutely amazing. So yeah, these are some of the qualities that we look for in a franchisee.
Great. So, at FranServe, we're very passionate about the work that we do helping veterans become business owners. Can you share with us any special incentives that you have for veterans?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, our first franchisee was a veteran, so we do offer 10% discount on the franchise fee. Yes, we love veterans. I think they would, I think they would do great. Yeah.
Thanks, Hoss. So at FranServe, we love franchising, right? We actually trademarked our tagline, franchising is our superpower. I mean, what could be more rewarding, right, than helping change people's lives through franchise ownership? I mean, many people think about being their own boss, but franchising actually makes it a reality. So in what ways is Kontota a stronger choice in franchising today than ever before?
Yeah, I think so. I think like one thing is just the market, right? So when you look at like after COVID, we're mobile. So we come to your house and we groom your dog right outside your house. It's a highly desirable service. It's such a high demand model. And people said, oh, after COVID, after like COVID dies, dies down a little bit, the business will go down. No, we're still growing. Like we when you look at from 2021 to 2022, we grew 100% year over year. And so we're constantly growing because there's so much demand. And once people experience the convenience of somebody driving to them and grooming their dog in a cage-free environment, in a stress-free environment, right outside their house, they're not going to go back to the salons. We have a ton of customers that have, I mean, by the way, you can just go on Google and just type in our name and just read the reviews. These are from our existing customers. We have thousands of customers, and read those reviews, and they all tell you the same thing: how stress-free, cage-free, how scheduling was so easy, how the entire process was so easy. Once they experience that, they're not going to go back to the salons, and they're willing to pay the extra. We're a little more expensive than going to a salon, but once you experience the convenience, you're going to love it. And here's the thing, everybody's busy, right? Nobody has time. Nobody has time to go to a salon and drop off the dog. And then after a few hours or so, the dog is with other dogs. A bunch of dogs are barking at each other, and then go pick up your dog afterward. It just takes a lot of time. And what is your time worth? If you're a very well paid professional, what is your time worth? So that's why, like, we truly believe that this industry is just we're really at the beginning of where we're at right now. We're just getting started. So I truly believe that the sky is the limit. That's why I'm working on this model every single day to make it a reality, to help entrepreneurs. My entire intention is to help entrepreneurs, to help customers, to help employees, to help dogs, help everybody. Our major thing as a brand is we want to enrich everybody's lives. Okay, we want to enrich the employees' lives. We want to enrich the entrepreneurs' lives, franchisees' lives. We want to enrich the customers' lives. We want to enrich the dogs' lives. Money and profit is the byproduct of that. Money and profit, those two are the byproduct of enriching people's lives. When you enrich people's lives, money and profit, I promise you, will come. It will come. It's just the byproduct of that, So we focus heavily on just making sure the customers are happy, the employees are happy, the dogs are happy, the franchises are happy. When we focus on those things, everything else will be fine. That's just what I believe, at least.
Well said. Well said. Well, thank you, Hoss. What a rewarding role you play and your brand. You get to make a difference in people's lives, both for them and their families. So, Hoss, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
FranTastic InSights. Any last thoughts before we wrap up today?
No, I mean, I think I truly appreciate your time and appreciate the audience's time to watch today's FranTastic InSights. And please, if you would like to get more information about this, please let us know, and we're here to answer any questions that you might guys have.
Great. Thanks, Hoss. Thanks again for being with us.